TV down during those times. He was very weak. In fact, recently I'm hearing him saying that that blah blah that it was because of me that Yomi sued him. Can you imagine? Like I don't understand. Adults who decide to make themselves look like children. So I am the one that hold Yomi hand that Yomi but you go sue African TV. Or I hold your own hand, African TV go sue Yomi. Didn't I beg both of you? I'm begging to people, you don't do this, you don't do this. And I say, well, you guys keep doing it. And I say, okay, if you never start to do drum, I never do justice. You're making go sue on yourself. No, I can't go sue on yourself. When I can't say, I mean, I make on sue on yourself. It doesn't make sense in their head.
Oh, wow. It's not even when I go here. It's just this one, my bad. What happened between them? What left in this? What caused it? Let's say you are deducting that by yourself from your. Okay.
Maybe there might be something else that are actually transfer among them and this and that, you see. But you see, one thing I say about African TV is that he is always about the money in the J4M. Always about the money. And the way he talks, oh, you see, when you use these F words as an adult, you see, F words every time, I especially disrespecting women. I do not like it. I'm sure, I know, Supreme, she can easily hate things like when she hears you talking down on ladies and things like that, you know. That's one thing I've seen about her. She doesn't really like it. But African TV does this thing all the time. Okay, for instance, let's look at when they had their misunderstandings, their hard times. You see how he always call her names like this, you know, like motherfucker, what is, you know, he still does it till date. Paparino, he does it.
You know, I must
till date.
Most of them, when they just from back, even after they were insulted. In fact, I think he was being taught how to do these things. He was never doing all these things. And I have to be sincere with you. I don't have issues with the way people sometimes push.
So I will not agree with you on that. Do you know why? Some people can pretend.
So if you are being in this case, tell me when was the first time you started noticing him insulting people? When was the first time? It's not from the beginning, for sure. Right?
Of course, not from the beginning, but I'm telling you that some people can pretend.
When they wake up and they start calling him 70-30 and calling him all sort of names of criminality, how do you expect him to get back at them? It's to piss them off. So I mean, all of those things is sometimes if you want diplomacy, you get diplomacy. If you want it like a gutter, you get it like a gutter. You understand? People who are in this case, one of them, they're not just reasonable. And when they get, sometimes I understand why they get bash and call names. I mean, I'm not even going to stand and defend anybody. I will just say the way it is.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it the way I see it. You know, everybody might not actually agree with me on that. That's why I said to my own understanding, to what I see and to what I've noticed. You know, it's part of what I don't like about AFTV. It is just part of what I don't like about it. Calling of the names, especially cursing women, cursing their children. You know, to me, there are some things I can do. There are some things I cannot do. I would rather just back off and just look at that. No. This is too much for me. Because we are adults. We must have our values. We must have what we stand for. And no matter what, if you are not a frustrated soul, why must somebody frustrate you to the extent that you now call them names and start just acting like that? Anyways, whatever it is what it is. And one thing I know, and I can actually give him another, because I know some of them, they do listen. I'm very sure he's there. And he's listening to this. He should take it easy. Sometimes, especially his misunderstanding between the conflict, the misunderstanding between him and the Supreme. No. She's a lady.
Paparino,
You can actually talk to her and she will understand you. She can understand you and this and that. So I don't just wait for her so someone else can come in. Lady TSL, welcome.
Fine, good evening. Hello, Firefox. Is that Firefox? Mr. Short K. Land Queen. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Sorry, Firefox, you can continue. Sorry.
No, you said something in the comment section. You said that.
Oh, yes. You said, when did we notice that he became vile? I said it was actually from the beginning. When they told Baba not to sign his African whatever foundation. So it's been like that from the beginning. It's just that it got worse by the day.
Really?
Yes, it just got worse by the day, because don't forget when Iris
I agree with that.
and what's the other lady's name?
But you were not until December. Why? You're not here, National King.
No, I was.
What's the other lady's name? Susie.
No, you were holding the top people to come up. Apparently.
Lady Iris and Susie, when they sorry, can I just finish? Sorry, when Lady Iris and Lady Susie, when they told Baba not to jump into signing any agreement with him, that was when he started being vile, Paparino. It just got worse by the day, you know.
That's the truth.
So it is in his nature, really, you know. And sometimes people kind of take, what do I say? When they lose, they take it so personal. They don't see it as an avenue whereby they should go back and re-strategize. Instead, they take it so personal and they'll become bitter. You know, losing shouldn't be the end of the world. You know, because you can't win every game. Some games you win, some games you lose. It's just the way life is. You know, there's some people can't take, you know, loss. You know, they don't know how to handle when they lose. I think that is what I kind of observe with him.
Yeah, the same thing with me. From the beginning, you see, when a lot of people, the community here, against you, when it got to 70-30, the way you started, it's like a positive challenge that nobody wants to listen to you. They are scared that how can you start with that? And your own choice is that, okay, let me help this man. In as well that people think that, no, you shouldn't start with that. It's true, you shouldn't start with that. And the other thing went wrong from the beginning. Started wrong. Now the onus is on you. As a grown-up man, let me just chill out. Let's see what happens. But he's trying to fight so hard. And keep piling up. And anybody that wants to come in, it's like having that, they want to take the glory from me or something. It's like where the problem started from. Maybe he's jealous. Somebody can say that.
And you see, Mr. Sholake, before Baba even came out to talk about the cocoa, he was already going on and on about Mr. Joseph Aloba. And then Baba had no choice to come out and say, oh, look who's talking about Mr. Joseph Aloba. You came and ate my cocoa too. You know, and everything got blown out of proportion.
Then they turned it to Larry Konko.
Exactly. So, Rihanna, you know, you can't change people. You know, when people are what they are, if you know, they will always show, you know, what they are in the public. If you don't learn how to control your anger, it can consume you. We all need to learn how to control our anger. The way we socialize, you know, in the public especially.
What can you say? Everybody expect to listen here now. What can you say what I did tonight to raise that topic? Do you think it's nice? Because I'm feeling somehow.
I'm not judging him because I don't know what he's been
No,
through in
no,
life.
you're not getting what Shola Case. Shola Case saying that, right? That this morning African TV called him when he was sleeping, like early morning. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't respond. He said, "I'm gonna call you back." Okay. And now since then till now, he has not called him back. So his mind is judging him. He's feeling like it's a bad thing he's doing. So he's asking you that you think it's a bad thing because he feel like, what do we want to discuss? Like that he should be picking the call.
Exactly. It's like somebody is your age, older than you. I mean, the onus is on you. As a customer, the onus is on you. When you say something,
Madness is
what did I want to talk to this man? What can we say again?
Look, Shola.
I did something with this guy. He came on board to tell the platform that
Has he ever defamed you in any way?
no.
So
That's why I'm feeling somehow.
don't jump into conclusion because it could be there's something he's battling with and he needed another person's opinion. You know?
And you think what I did wrong?
You should.
Is anything I did wrong for saying it? Because I'm feeling somehow. I'm feeling guilty. Let's say guilty.
Maybe
Because that's my own nature personally. Because you don't respect me. I want to respect that person back. Let's just leave this. I know this.
The Punisher. Oh yeah, and gang, and Richie, the Punisher. Tikile, you can look at it. Richie, I want to add D in your name. The Richie, the Punisher, the Sniper.
Three of them will be able to help me. Because Mumfi somehow. Because Mugorbe, you should go. It's just the nature that is unpalatable. The nature is so unpalatable that
this is what I say about this, Mr. Shalake. You see, one time Yorùbá will say that tára lé ní bàjẹ́ kòkòrò tí kò dá tó bá ríyàn sọ fún tí ò bá gbọ́. Even despite the fact that you even told the person that stop this thing you're doing, when the problem comes, it will not only affect that person alone. You see, I will not want to break it down, but on the long run, if this conversation continues, I will still break it down in details. Then you will understand where I'm coming from and where I'm going to. If he had listened, things will not get this worse. That is just the truth, Chodake. Things will not get this worse because he was doing something nice and people can see him doing something. But you see, if you are to ask Perkins the outcome of this thing that we are talking about now, the way he feels, it will be another pump. So let us just let me. I will just mute for now. I will just leave it so that someone else can talk. Go ahead, Mr. Charake.
you see.
I don't know, but TikTok account, this TikTok police, is it Wumi fan? Because guys, share account, is it Wumi fan? TikTok police, where are you from? TikTok police. I'm about to block you, that's what I'm asking. Where are you from? Identify yourself. TikTok police, can you hear me? TikTok police. TikTok police, can you hear me?
This is laughing at. Something I just screaming at. Something I just screaming at.
Is it the sniper? The sniper, no man share on my phone. Or continue. No man share on phone.
Paparino,
Teacher police, where are you?
this is here. Carry on, Mr. Shop.
You have to, in Paparino, what you would do is to block him. If he's what's his name?
He's chatting now. I'm with you. Can you talk, please? Can we allow him or her to talk?
We have to block him. Then if it's that guy will come out with another account. That's what I think.
Drop him and then block him.
Yeah, you guys are moderators. I put him in you guys' hand. BTJ.
Okay, then I will do it first.
I put
Last chance. Oh.
When they come for you, I'm not there.
You are
When they come for you, I'm not there.
good to see you.
Jacob, you're a real.
Of course, Paparino, remove me from moderator. Remove me. Remove me, please. Because
Shalake, block good to see you. Block good to see you.
I know Goodness is a nice lady now. Why? I will see her tomorrow. I will see her on Saturday. I will see her on Saturday.
Really?
Definitely. Yeah, I will see her on Saturday.
When will I Ryan?
I'm married one now. Okay, that's okay. No, nothing attached. We just see each other for the first time. Have fun. That's all.
Let me go this way.
Yeah.
Wow. So you will meet Shalake?
Of course.
I want to fly down there.
We see each other. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Just for the fun of it. Cheers, everybody.
Mr. Deshino, good evening.
Yeah, I want to address something about Shalake, what he just did now.
Okay.
Now, why would Shalake come here to be telling you African TV called him? He shouldn't have come here to tell you that.
Okay.
I don't know why. Now, I want to ask him the reason why he told you about it.
Correct him like father, like son. Shalake, yeah, let daddy correct him. Shalake, please on mute.
Thank you, Additional. Thank you. Affect I say doing it.
You should know what African
Let me finish now, please. Let me finish.
Okay.
You asked me a question.
Okay.
I just told you that affect I say doing it. You know, once bitten, twice shy. It has happened to me once from this man. We were both talking on Instagram, on WhatsApp about something that had to do with lawyer and all those things which I paid and all those nonsense. And when you call me now, I thought they do send the number, I don't respond. But when it comes to call, it's personal to me because if you call somebody, if you respond, I'm not finding it funny personally. Because calling you, not responding, I won't find it funny. And even you picking up. I mean, in your idea, was any. You just. Okay, sorry, I want to talk to you back. But anything they're saying, I don't want to be arguing with you on the phone. You'll be telling me something, I have to respond to you. Can I avoid that call? It's better you avoid that call, avoid that chat. Because there's so many things you have to do to avoid it. You don't want to be rude to somebody. This person has made up his mind. He asks what he's thinking about. Try to convince you. But anything you say, that's why we're getting this wrong here. Because anything you say, try to placate it, he will not agree with you. Now, the honest of you now, okay, but you come in. How can you avoid it? I don't want you to gather a state. I agree with you. You have to say it. I have to say it so that I want to nip it in the bud. That no more calling. That's the end of the story. Because there's nothing you want to tell me now to change my own personal mind. You will say, okay, I'm going to kill you. Come here. You come in and break it.
Shalake, don't go too far. What I'm asking you is that what is the reason of you coming to tell Paparino? You know, both of them are not in good terms. And for you to come on the platform to tell Paparino is what I'm asking the reason why you did that.
I've just said it. It has happened to me once that me and African TV, we talk behind the scene. Even the people are calling me that I'm underground.
And luckily for me, that word underground, I don't like it personally. And I was able to tell them that this is what I want. I went through it. They told me here, Paparino said it, and like I said, when they said it, I didn't believe them. I was not just a different opinion. And everybody was ready to, give me a lawyer. Maybe you don't know that story. This is the story I'm telling you. I will read it. I spoke to the lawyer. The lawyer was able to explain to me, even give me everything. The same thing you are saying. I said, oh. More than the Paparino and Alaka 70. What they told me, these are the things that can happen. Because I was so desperate. After listening to the lawyer, I said, okay, I just want to do anything. I'm ready to do anything. Just to get a man out to court. He said he doesn't want it. Why? I'm paying my own money. Why doesn't he want it? It's my money. I don't care. He said, well, they have to do it, but the problem of me.
Sholake.
No, listen, please. You ask me why. I'm telling you the story. What happened?
It's not about story. It is not about story. What I'm asking is not about story. You know what? Wait. You know there is enmity between this African TV and Paparino. If Paparino has wait.
African TV will not come to Buhari tomorrow. Yeah, you spoke to Kyle. It's not a Sholake. Hello, wait, Mr. African TV will not come to Buhari tomorrow.
Hold on, sir. Hold on. Please, give me just a minute. Mr. Additional, I think the reason why Sholake came up to say this is because Paparino was saying something about African TV with Fire Force before Sholake comes up. So, African, what's it called? Paparino and Fire Force, when they were talking, then Paparino said something that, what time, when did he become this accusing people, calling people's name and everything like that? That was when TLC or whatever, TSL now came up there saying that it was from the beginning. That was what led to that conversation that Sholake was now trying to explain his own part, what he can say about African TV. They were having that conversation before. That was the reason why he's not saying his own part, that this is what you can say about him. Do you understand?
Mr. So that you know, I think you are getting something wrong here. Because Mona is sorry, Yoruba. That's where I'm coming from. That's where I'm coming from. Before you talk about it, I know he's going to talk about it. I've done it before. The Bumelang. I know what's happening again. It's not about Paparino. This is the only problem I come to talk.
Sholake, understand. Any surgeon so Kotobe.
No. But don't show me that. What?
It's a straight.
Listen to Sholake. Listen.
Sholake, ẹni sùn wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín. Wọ́n ní kí ni ìdí tó fi jẹ́ pé ẹ wá ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí lọ́dọ̀ Paparino tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Paparino àti African TV wọ́n sì ní good time wọ́n bára wọn jà lọ́wọ́. Kí ni reason tẹ́ fi wá ń sọ ń sìn? Ọ̀rọ̀ ló débẹ̀ now you guys Paparino was having a conversation before you came up to say, oh, this is what you can say about it. Simple.
Yes. Not only that,
Say something.
Go ahead, CSL.
Yeah, can I say something? You see, I don't see anything wrong with Shola K talking about it. Probably he also wanted Papariano's opinion in the sense that Shola K only come to this platform, and African TV kind of group everyone that comes to this platform as his enemy. So why would he be calling him now? Plus, they've had an encounter in the past, which didn't go down well with Mr. Shola K. So I believe he found it funny that why would he be doing this now? Why is he calling him? So I mean, probably that is the reason why he had to talk about it. I would talk about it too, because if I receive any phone call from the people that are calling us what's all sort of names, behind our back, because they never come on this platform, or rather come into our inbox and talk shit about us, but they will gather themselves on the haters platform and then throw shade at everyone that socialize on this platform. So if they give me a call, or rather leave me a message, I will talk about it. I'm sorry, it might not go down well with you. I will talk about it. So maybe he
CSL, you can talk about it, yeah. When there was conversation going on before Shola King comes up, right? And you said something the other time. You said it was from the beginning.
Yeah.
Paparino said how. He said how. Then you explain your own parts, right?
Yeah, Paparino tried to defend him and said no. It was after they started calling him 70-30. I said no. That was not the beginning.
Yeah, that was true, because from at the beginning, for me, I don't know. At the beginning,
that was not even the beginning. The beginning was behind closed door. The thing that went down with all of them.
Were you doing anything on that G before?
Hold on, let me tell you this. In the beginning, Lady Aries and Lady Susie, and they were talking to Baba. And I believe at that time, none of them had actually come to join us on this TikTok app. I believe then Lady Aries was still with Ada Foundation, same as Susie. And then African
TV. At that time, African TV was already on TikTok.
Hold on. Because in the beginning, African TV tried to get in touch with Baba and all that. And then Lady Aries said to Baba, they didn't even say don't use his foundation. What they said was, hold on, it's too early for him to be suggesting all this and for him to be drafting up an agreement. That he should hold it off. Maybe after they've gotten justice for Mohbad, then they cannot talk about having to talk. They cannot talk about his royalties and the rest of it. But it didn't go down well with African TV. And then don't forget, he called Lady Aries Ashawo prostitute.
No, before that time, a lot of people drag hell out of him. Let's be sincere. Because I remember back then, it didn't just come up with this attitude.
No.
Dragging of people. People drag him first.
No. All this happened behind closed door. He called her, and called her a prostitute before they brought themselves to TikTok.
TSL, that means that under G of a thing has been going on for a long time.
Exactly.
But when he came out, I know people actually drag him a lot before he come back.
Let me quickly comment this now. Before Mr. Sharake reasons and Mr. Adeshina, before the reasons, let me quickly say this now. So do you now see where Mr. Sharake is coming from? He said if he doesn't talk now, perhaps tomorrow African TV might talk. So we have to know Mr. Sharake's submission. What is he really talking about? Because it was Mr. Adeshina that asked him the question. So we need to know Mr. Sharake's submission, except if he decides not to talk anymore now, Mr. Sharake, about what is actually what
Mr.
you are
Adeshina asked a question.
Yes.
Because even before we get to know about Lady Aries and Baba, they were already doing it on the G. Don't forget. It was just that their plan didn't go according to how they structured it. That was when a lot of them turned against Mr. Joseph.
A lot of people started dragging African TV. He did not come out to drag anybody. He came out to like natural person. He was just bringing a suggestion. But that time, hold on, Fire Force, hold on. Mama, you don't interject me, Gary. Don't interject me. Let me finish. That time, he came on a neutral ground. You understand? But because everything was still fresh, people were so, pain that, come on, the next thing you are coming that they should build on foundation, they should build. That was the reason why people started coming for him. A lot of people dragged African TV before African TV turned back on people.
Hold on, no, that's not true.
Did he just wake up and started dragging people? That's my question.
Wait.
Did African TV just wake up and started dragging people?
Wait. Golden Seal, wait. You see, all these things that happened behind closed door. It was when Babana said to, I believe, his followers that, Baba took the, what is it called? The agreement to his lawyer. And it was even Baba's lawyer at that time that also drafted that agreement between him and African TV. Don't forget, all this happened behind closed door. We didn't know anything about it. And
no, I'm not talking about the under G CSL.
Oh, okay.
CSL fashion. I'm not talking about the under G. I'm talking about the time they started dragging him. Before people started calling him 70-30, we don't know anything about the under G. I don't know anything about the under G stuff. I don't know. You understand? But you know. That was why you said no. That was why you disagree with me. But we don't. A lot of us do not know anything about that under G.
Yeah, because even way before people started calling him names and dragging him, he had already called Lady Aries Ashawo and all the rest.
And that wasn't revealed to people now. That one was on their G. They are there on their G. But I'm talking about when people knows him and when people started calling him different names, started dragging him. Some people even called his family out. It's called him a lot of names. Before he now turned back, dragging people back.
Shall we move on, Golden Seal? Let's hear from the horse's mouth. Sharake, I don't know. If you guys agree,
even at that time when people were dragging him, we also called him here on Paparino. Sorry, Mr. Sholake. We called him here on Paparino's platform, and we were with him in the sense that we supported him and said, look, just calm yourself down. Don't go out of character. It will take a long time for people to get to know you. And moreover, we are all strangers to one another. So try to build your...
Drag anybody? Did African TV drag anybody at that time when he comes here? No.
Well,
you see?
Well, he wanted to start. And that was when Paparino now called him back to order and said, look, don't, exhibit such character in the public. Just, keep doing you. And if they said no, you can pick another case and deal with that. But African TV started having to drag everybody that dragged him.
Because they drag him, you don't expect him to just keep quiet. It's not everybody that can let go now. They drag him, and he also drag them back. There's no big deal.
Well, but look at
any big deal in it. They drag him and drag them back. Anybody can do that.
Look at him right now. He's not letting go. Even a lot of people don't even talk about him anymore. It is him that keep talking about people. I saw him on one platform, the way he was so bitter.
Well, that is what you can say that now. But before,
the way he was so bitter,
people drag him.
People need to learn how to let things go. Don't let hate consume you because you will not like.
Can we allow us to talk? If you ladies cannot.
Okay, go on, Mr. Sholake. Sorry.
Yes.
Am I speaking English or speaking our
Anyhow.
You see, how disaster is this? It's only for me personally. I was like more or less interested in what they are doing. Is book it on the platform. And I agree with it. Even Imati Sherman, he spoke. And I know the Shem was, what can I say? I don't know what to say all this nonsense. You see, I don't want to say it. Because at the end of the day, let me just cut it short. If you and somebody spoke as elderly, And something was done between you guys. In as much I was the one who championed it, who wanted it done. And at the end of the day, it wasn't fruitful. Everybody has to go. It's one of those things, yeah. I can't do anything, but I was still pressurizing that, I still want to see that lawyer. And it came to the public. I didn't tell anybody that this is what I've done. And one of us came to the public to say it. In as much as I cannot do anything, but I have to open up. Luckily for me, personally, I've said it, that I want to be different opinion. That different opinion, I was able to get it. I was convinced. Even when I said that, if the person that told me that, if the lawyer told me, I said, no, I'm not that daft. He will tell me the reason, what he wants to do. Even to the extent that I'm ready to lose. To tell you how desperate I am then. If I know that I've been told there's something I can do, fine, that one was gone. And that person we are together came out to say it. And I'm getting text from that person, and in the end, I'm not responding. I don't do. Because if you are old enough not to keep what you'll be saying, let's come out here and say it then. And I felt guilty personally. If somebody calls me, wants to talk to me, and I said, I'll call you back. I'm sleeping. Sorry, I can't talk now. The honor is on me. I won't be able to sleep. That's where I'm coming from. I won't be able to sleep. That, who am I? Who am I? For somebody calling you not to respond. No matter who the person is, I have to respond. He said, I do it. But responding is very difficult for me. Can I respond tomorrow? Yes, I will do. I will do. If you come tomorrow now, I will do. Because I'll be able to tell my mind that anything I say to you, either you record it or you don't record it, I don't care. I will tell you my own mind. That's our nature. I need to open it up to everybody that can listen. But this is the only platform I can come to speak. If I go to another platform, I cannot speak. I don't even go there. I hope you are getting what I'm saying. This is the only platform.
Mr. Sholake, now that you've talked about it, do you think it's a good idea to even respond now?
Yes, I will. I hope he doesn't. It's to me. If he does, I will pick it up. I will say hello.
Because it could be at that minute he wanted your advice. Probably he might have gotten the
I will say my mind
from someone else.
I will tell him my mind personally. You do that. He's not going to put it out now. Everyone that knows me, they know my mind.
Sholake,
Where I belong.
Sholake,
Yeah.
you've not answered any of the questions I asked you.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yes, all what you are just telling stories.
Okay.
It's a simple question I asked you. I have not even answered it yet.
Yeah.
Can I say something to
No. Listen now. What? Oh, dear sir,
Sorry,
please.
hold Mr. Sholake, your body to the pepper. Calm down for Jesus, man. Mr. Adeshina, we can't really question people how they react to situation. I'm not trying to defend Mr. Sholake. You know, people react differently. It could be this is the way he wants to deal with it. So we are not to question people how they react to situations.
Okay, I want to question this. If you don't mind, that is additional sorry.
Oh, come on now.
I want to answer this.
This.
No, get the control. So, I don't get it.
Mr. Adeshina, sir, can you just please just shoot
Go straight to the point. Let me say yes or no.
This is the question. This is the question I had. I said, what is the reason and why did you come to Paparino to tell him African TV gave you a call? That is the question.
I've just said it. I've explained everything. Even when I came up, I said, this is what happened.
It is a simple question.
Yeah.
Just tell the reason for you to have done that is the only something.
Okay, the reason is that you fake African TV. Who was a way Umba Sholake so Lano when you just so buy. Which only recorded. Now, we feel okay, you feel that is so because it got to pass so when you can see it could buy you shell the master what you saw. It got the master of the way and you had the coyote Sholake and you saw land. Check on you, it's you. Now, there's a bit and you Sholake and you saw land. We are Sholake go, move us on land. And you saw that. I don't know. It got to one of my body, it got to put my body. And I Sholake saw, but where? Check on you. Now, liberty also we are. Oh, Sholake saw land. Oh, I don't know. I just saw this.
Okay, that's okay. What you are now saying. What you are trying to say is that you don't want African TV to come out tomorrow and be saying another thing. That's just the reason why you said it. That's okay.
No, even calling me alone is a problem.
Problem.
Okay.
Exactly.
Can you get it now? Calling me alone is a problem.
Okay, it is okay. It is okay. I've seen the reason and I've heard everything.
Because
No
they
need
know
to
how
drag
to
it on.
twist things. So
They do it.
it's very uncomfortable.
Mr. Adeshina,
It's not only for me.
do you want me to
I have seen your reason now. Let us forget about this issue and move on to another thing.
Now, Mr. Sholake, you just answered. Now you see, your fear is not your only fear. It's to everyone, and even this J for him. It's most of everyone's nightmare. Like it's scary. Let me put it that way. It's scary. You don't want people to say that this guy said this guy said that. On the long run, they are going to challenge you with the fact and ask you the questions that why did you say this? Why did you say that? And you'll be like, I didn't say anything like that. Okay, I even said what you see. And this is how people blackmail people on this J for him. And it happens a lot.
It's a big deal to them.
Come up, sir.
It's a big deal to them. No. I mean, like, weaponize it. They weaponize it. For talking to me.
And use it against you in the court of law.
Okay, that's all.
Listen on. You know what I'm saying? They will wear like, okay, I'll talk to this person. And this is what we say.
So okay, that's all right.
I
I understand you now. That's okay. That's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So as I was was saying the other time, I don't know. 1 minute, please. Let me just quickly say this. You see, it's everyone's fear. You never know what is inside of that person that you're actually talking to, especially talking about this J phone. You never know who is who, and people are so dangerous. You never see their minds. You never see what they are thinking, and it makes me so scared about human beings, especially when we are talking about them about to do this. And so people will say that, no, leave him, don't make cool. No, you cannot say that. It makes me think a lot, like, what is really going on? Why are some people, some people, they got themselves together and decide that what you are trying to do, you believe that you are doing the right thing, they tend to tell you that what you are doing is the wrong thing. And they try to destroy everything that one is trying to do. You see, it gives me a lot of headaches. Like, oh God. Because the reason why I support Mr. Additional's question, I'm happy. It's been a long time I've heard from him, and now that question actually makes a lot of sense. Yes, to me, to you, Mr. Shalake, I'm sure the question makes a lot of sense to you as well. And it actually enabled you it gave you the chance to be able to see your mind out. And I have said it. Even if tomorrow you go later and talk to your friend, the AFTV, at least you have said your own bit. Even if they get
is African TV Sholake's friend?
I don't know. Are you friends?
Sholake.
Hello. You don't have to be friends. You see, that's what you put.
No, is African TV your friend? Yes or no?
They are not friends. Let me answer.
Everybody's my friend. He's not my enemy.
It's just people you know. Everyone shouldn't be your friends. We are not friends.
No. If somebody has your number and called you, you just have to be your friend. Please, let's get something straight. And the culture depends. I don't know the way you guys think. That's my own thought. Calling me, I think it's important. Somebody expects you to call you. Who are you?
Sholake, Fire Force just said it that he addressed him as your friend, and that's why I'm asking, is he your friend? Yes, so that's all. You don't need to.
No. The word friend means that we talk every time. We do everything together. No. You see, if somebody is not an enemy, if I have a number, I can call you tomorrow to ask you, it doesn't mean you are my friend. Talking to you doesn't mean you are my friend.
No,
because when you come to a friend,
you can be friends and not an enemy.
Anyway, can I say something? You see, the way a lot of people behave on this black app sometimes, it is questionable. Because they said they are desperate to get justice for Mohbad. And the same them, the way they behave towards one another, it is very sickening. Seriously. Because you can't be saying that you want justice for an innocent person that you don't even know from Adams. And then the people that you now have an opportunity to socialize with because they've done something that did not agree with you, and then you go and gang yourself up on one platform and start to talk ill about that person. Now you tell me how are you better than the Mr. Joseph Aloba himself? How?
I have a question for you, Mr. Sholake.
How?
I have a question for you, Mr.
And then
Sholake.
you can't even help yourself, and then now you want to help Mr. Joseph Aloba? I think they need to go help themselves first, because if such person render me a helping hand, I will refuse it. Even if I was in my lowest, I will refuse such help. Because they have problems that they need to go and deal with. Every single one of them.
Keka, your question.
That's all I have to say.
Keka, your question, yeah.
Mr. Sholake, okay, my question to you, Mr. Sholake, is this. You know that I personally believe that if the way you have expressed yourself and raised your concern, I personally understand it, and I believe many people also
Understand? Now, peradventure, you now get to know that he was calling you for a different thing entirely, that shouldn't have actually warranted you to come out like this, to say it. Would you apologize for that?
Definitely no.
Uh-huh.
Definitely no.
Uh-huh.
The answer is capital no. You know why? Once bitten, twice shy. Understand me? Once bitten, twice shy. You know, what he did, it's not between me and him alone. Sean was there. We were there talking to each other. For him to even come up that this is what we did together. You know that we have seen it there.
Oh, now I see where you're coming from. So something happened between both of you behind closed door, and then he came on the platform and then he talked about it to chairman.
Exactly. Now you understand.
No, not only that. 3 of us are there.
A lot of people were there, so I can see.
No, 3 of us, mind you.
3 of you, okay. So you see, so you have every reason to talk about it. So can we move to the next discussion, please?
No. Take calm. You know what I'm saying? In as much as that what happened, there is no secret to anybody on this platform. On our platform, I keep telling them that I want an independent opinion. I want to go ahead. In as much what you guys have said, I don't want to accept. I said it here. And everyone was saying, they will tell you the same thing. I said, and I get 70. Forget it. I know you are a lawyer. I'm not saying I said, I didn't to seek other opinion. And I said, you are right. You are right. I said it.
Okay, Mr. Sholake. Now, do you think this can also affect other people that might want to talk to you, on camera, and be scared of you coming outside to say?
Why should they affect other people?
It will. Please. You ask me a question. No, it will. Because even before then, always when people talking to me on the DM, I don't even respond. I don't even talk to anybody. A lot of, DM come to my distance. I don't bother. But
if you don't have any skeleton in your cupboard, you can talk about it. I don't know.
I love to talk to everybody on this platform. Anywhere I am, I want to be so much time. The way I talk to everybody, I want you to be on this platform. I will say, give me your number. Hey, I like you. I will say it here. I will say it here. I will go and tell you, what's your number? No. If I told you, give me your number. If you don't want to give me, you don't have to. You don't have to. It's a free word. But if you want it, give it to me. Take care. Between me and you hear me before. That is what you do.
You did not answer Kekran's.
No, I'm asking now. What you did before? That is what you do. The day Paparino was talking to you here, that you that is what you do.
Yes, you did.
I think you should story that you can actually.
I'm asking you personally now. Personally. The day before, the day is what you do.
Hold on.
I saw it. I didn't want to respond. But the day you came to my platform, I always say, look at you this thing. And I said, okay, when you didn't respond, I said, I didn't know your, what do you call it, your network. And you give me the network, and I said it. Simple. Anything anyone want to do, come to the platform, let me. Please.
Nobody
go to that route again. I've done it once.
I think I prefer your.
It should not happen to me again. Please.
I think I prefer your way, Mr. Shola King. Because I don't
actually like him.
Come into my DM and then start having to ask.
Yeah, I actually like him a lot.
If
The way he does his things,
ask
honestly.
me something, come, because this is where we socialize all the time. Come here and say it in the open. Maybe if I can't help you at that time, maybe there will be one or two persons that will be able to help you. Don't come to my DM and start having to ask me questions and start. I don't really want to go into details. Please, if you are doing that stuff,
honestly,
I don't like it.
Lady Tears, honestly, you are so right. You see, the reason why I like Rashawake is that he says things
It's very
sometimes the way he says it. But one thing about him is that he's a pessimist. Let us not forget that fact. Yes, he said he will not deny that fact. He knows. But you know, sometimes even being a pessimist can actually you might be thinking, because at some point he turned to Mr. Pragmatic as well. And I actually look at, and you see, when I look at this way of
Fire force. I think I can understand why Sholake did that. Now, there's a question I want to ask.
Go on.
It is not about Sholake, it is about the JFM. Because you know, I've been boiled for the past 1 month now. I've not been coming up to talk. I don't understand why I was talking. Oh my God.
Please.
Sholake, why are we not talking about the justice for Mohbad again? Why is it DNA now that is going on?
Because he went to Brekete. He never really said he wanted justice for Mohbad. He said DNA is the way forward.
Then what I'm saying is that is it gone? Is justice for Mohbad gone? Now is DNA? Is it gone? Are people forgotten about it?
Perché mi indica le leggi. Tu sei bruna di capelli, castana, scura, mora. Ci stanno le dighe con una bruna. Ecco, e allora verrai, riceverai una lettera, una notizia in questo caso. Ci sarà un impedimento e lui dal nemico. No, tesoro, no. Mi indica il matrimonio. No. Assolutamente no, mi conferma questa notizia che dovrei ricevere. Ciao Eli. La moglie bionda che tu sai? Può essere pure che la moglie viene a sapere e a notizia ricevi proprio la moglie, eh? Questa è la moglie. È la compagna, infatti eccola, compagna, eccola qua. Con te prova piacere e divertimento. Il pensiero c'è su di te, però è solo che ciò. Capito tesoro? Occhio perché la compagna time out dopo, Poi c'è sta orchidea. Allora, Ahmed, Yasmin. Allora, Yasmin 710 bilancia 2001. Cosa vedi la mia reazione con Ahmed? Dove sei, Yasmin? Ventiquattro 5. Sti gemelli stasera 90 sono qua. Yasmin e Ahmed, eccole qua. La relazione approvata a casa? Questa relazione? La Yasmin? Lo sanno a casa? Ok. Ah, più che relazione e matrimonio. Vediamo, da Yasmin 7-10-2001 e Ahmed 24-5-90. Abbiamo bilancia e lui gemelli, due spiriti liberi. Salvo permettendo come governa il vostro ascendente. Ciao Valeria, sera. Come te lo dico io il futuro? Senza dati, senza sapere chi sei, chi non sei, come te lo dico il futuro? Allora, Yasmin 7-10-2001 e Ahmed 24-5-90. Come va il matrimonio? Allora, Yasmin. Ciao Monachino, buonasera. Mazzo sinistro o mazzo destro? Su donazione destro. Ah, qui mi parla che dovete migliorare le condizioni di lavoro, dovete lottare fino all'ultimo, ma ci avete tutti e due il giudizio, ovvero la nascita, la rinascita, la crescita dalla vostra parte. C'è un po' di debolezza a sto periodo, malattia, qualcosa che non va dentro casa, conflitto matrimoniale. Sei sempre un po' pentita di questo matrimonio, Yasmin? Devi uscire dallo stress e dalla pressione. Litigio, dissenso, separazione, divorzio. Infatti mi dice il divorzio. Ma l'hai voluto tu sto matrimonio, Yasmin? Hai voluto? Sarà una decisione troppo affrettata, Ti devi fermarti, riposarti, e anche perché mi dà un nuovo inizio, nuova nascita, quindi c'è insoddisfazione su sto matrimonio, sta in conflitto, no, tende a andare in fallimento. No, tesoro. Hai donato la ciambella tu? Tende pure a riconciliarsi, però poi vedo poi un'altra volta testardaggine, disattenzione. Ok, allora vediamo pure con le sibille. Mi dà fallimento, ostacoli. Quindi c'è qualcosa pure che devi venire a sapere che non sai. Una situazione stabile, un pensiero rigido, siete appesi tutti e due. È stata una scelta difficile, mi dicono pure le carte, sto matrimonio, però se l'hai voluto. Ne parla poi di riconciliazione per poi ricadere. No, tesoro, bugie, no. Indecisione, insicurezza, paura, amore perduto. No, io dico che sto matrimonio si va a chiudere, però vediamo con le sibille se mi dicono quello che ti ho detto nella stesa. Oddio, oppure mi dicono qualcosa in più. Allora, vediamo a Yasmin. praticamente, tesoro mio, purtroppo, quello che ti posso dire è che non va tanto sto matrimonio, è meglio che chiudete prima che va oltre. Allora, Yasmin, mazzo sinistro o mazzo destro? Sinistro, ok. Me ne dice, vedi il litigio, la coppia, il litigio. Tu sei scura di capelli, no? Sei castana, mora. Sì. Devi fare attenzione perché c'è qualcuno che ti è nemico, e ti ha fatto anche le chiacchiere su di te. Cioè, più che un matrimonio, io la vedo più una sorta di piacere barra divertimento che c'è stata all'inizio. Occhio perché ti deve arrivare una notizia, cioè devi a sapere qualcosa, però devi fare attenzione perché tu sei la consultante e occhio perché c'è la trappola, quindi non tutto quello che ti dicono è vero. Con ritardo. C'è pure la mamma di lui qua in mezzo, Il pensiero è rivolto verso a te, lui sì, però con contrarietà e dispiacere. Lui si fa un po' come ragazzo gli pare, via. Mi riconferma una notizia che verrai a sapere. Lui è una persona incostante e mi dà un uomo di legge, quindi in questo caso mi conferma la separazione, con sorpresa pure. Non vive nella speranza, tesoro, perché lui è un abile giocatore. Conferma della rivelazione importante. Devi venire a sapere qualcosa che tu di lui ancora non sai. Poi orchidea. Allora arriva orchidea. Oddio, ragazzi, iniziate a fumare una sigaretta. Arriva orchidea. Allora Matteo, prego tesoro. Allora Matteo, Kelsey, nodo la ciambella, orchidea. Sei rose, addirittura, Dio grazie assunta. Matteo 11 9 93. Vediamo se pensate di poter. Jessica 6 9 90, quindi abbiamo 2 vergini. Ciambella, ok, allora c'è la mini stesa. Vediamo se Matteo 11 9 93 pensa ancora di voler rivedere Jessica 6 9 90. Vediamo che te vuole rivedere Matteo. Allora Jessica, mazzo sinistro o mazzo destro? sinistra. Ok. Comunque ci stanno a fare impazzire stasera, sister. C'è un'incertezza, su sto rapporto. L'iniziativa è proprio... Non è che c'è sta tanta iniziativa, Attendi dei risultati con pazienza, con determinazione, coraggio. È una persona immatura, mi parla di una svolta, separarsi dal passato. Il passato te lo devi lasciare alle spalle, figlia mia, lo capite che è un no definitivo? Convolgimento marsano, qui c'è sta proprio il diavolo, tesoro mio, che prova, lotta, competizione e sesso. A livello sessuale prova qualcosa, sì. C'è tristezza, irrequietezza. Non devi stare angosciata nel passato, e tradimento. No, tesoro, tu cerchi di lottare fino all'ultimo, però c'è proprio mancanza di pianificazione, mancanza proprio delle basi solide. Puoi uscire di nuovo con lui, però come si dice a Roma, una botta e via, non di più. Ci può fare di più con lui, perché lui ti dà solo false partenze. No, è solo una cosa a livello di sesso, cioè no, ma se inizia pure che può andare oltre il sesso, non è che dura tanto fra di voi. Tu stai aggrappata a lui e infatti tu ti aspetti qualcosa. E poi c'è sta il mondo, vedi? Mi dà la fine di un ciclo, perché ne deve iniziare uno nuovo. Quindi tesoro, tu c'hai la vittoria dalla tua parte, anche perché però poi mi dice che riconcili con lui, cioè tu tendi a non pensare più non pensare più al passato, ma tu tendi a perdonare, capito? Ma ricevi sempre cattive notizie, cerchi amore, affetto, calore e devi migliorare, terminare un ciclo per iniziare un altro. Quindi tesoro, mi dà tradimento, persona lunatica, tu c'hai la forza, c'hai tanta pazienza, però c'è distruzione. No, mi dispiace Jessica, ma è sempre un lasciapia e è solo una cosa, capito? Ok, vediamo se a Caterina c'è sta la chiusura lavorativa. Caterina 18.5 Toro, sister. Chiusura lavorativa. Poi per i nuovi che entrano non donate, perché facciamo l'ultima e poi stacchiamo, perché penso che pure la mia moderatrice deve andare a dormire, Quindi per chi entra se ne riparla domani mattina. Quindi per chi entra non donate, Sto facendo gli ultimi che hanno donato giustamente, ecco, e poi andiamo a letto, perché pure la mia moderatrice deve dormire. Comunque sister, vedi, stanno a rigirare pure le carte. Caterina, C'è qualcosa che non quadra, si sono rigirate le carte. Aspettate un attimo. Ok. Tra poco devo fare contratto lavorativo, sister. Allora. Vediamo. Tu ci ridi, sister. Allora, buonasera a tutti, buonasera a chi entra, non donate perché andiamo a letto, stiamo facendo gli ultimi che hanno donato, se ne riparla domani mattina. E domani mattina, se ci siete così in tanti, io come al solito vi ringrazio sempre, però se ci siete così in tanti abbiate un po' di pazienza che domani mattina sono sola, ok? Domani mattina sto proprio sola. Allora, vediamo Caterina, chiusura lavorativa 18,589. Sì o no? Caterina, mazzo sinistro o destro? Caterina c'è il sì e il no, giusto? Destro, ok. Da libertà, quindi è molto probabile. Conflitto esterno, lotta, competizione. Te devi sentire pessima, C'è l'iniziativa dalla tua parte, quindi con un po' di ritardo io ti dico che il ciclo termina il ciclo per iniziarne uno nuovo. C'è la forza dalla tua parte, con un po' di ritardo ti dico che la chiusura lavorativa ce l'hai per iniziarne un'altra, però con un po' di ritardo, non subito, anche perché la gatta presciolosa fa difficile. Poi prossimo, prego tesoro, il prossimo chi era che aveva donato? Vai Eli, scrivimi. Scrivi, do you understand me? Allora, Elia 20 10 72 si arriva un amore stabile. Ciambella? Vediamo. Ok, sister. Elia, io però mi ricordo che ci eravamo già sentiti qua in live, però perché sto nome non è che si usa parecchio, non lo senti spesso in giro. Comunque, quanto tempo fa? Elia 20, 10, 72 arriverà un amore stabile? Mazzo sinistro o destro? Sinistro. Sì, user, però non donate perché stiamo facendo le ultime persone e basta, non donate. Allora, c'è la rinascita, la crescita, un cambiamento radicale, instabilità, perché sei stabile al lavoro, c'è stabilità lavorativa, tesoro, Per chi entra non donate più, perché sto staccando. con ritardo, cioè la fine di un completamento, di un raggiungimento per aprirne un altro, cioè termina un ciclo e se ne apre un altro. Devi continuare ad agire, non ti devi tenere aggrappare al passato, stanno a uscire le stesse carte dell'altra volta. Qui amore stabile non si vede luce, c'è un cambiamento, una liberazione, devi attendere queste comunicazioni che ti devono arrivare, c'è una nuova opportunità, un nuovo amore logicamente arriva più là, non adesso. Anche perché devi distruggere sto ciclo che c'hai per iniziarne uno nuovo. Anche perché a questo periodo c'è un po' la mancanza di controllo. Vedi? Per il momento amore stabile non ne arriva e devi da un po' di tempo. Sono uscite tutte le carte dell'altra volta e ti comunico che la domanda è stata fatta vicino, non è passato tanto tempo perché a me mi è venuto un mal di testa, quindi io mi percepisco così, non ho iniziato a prendere per il culo perché poi la notte me la vedo io. Chi è che ha donato? Allora, quindi caro Elia, ci rivediamo per l'anno nuovo in oltranza. Allora, Alessandra 2 10 79 e Francesco 24 7 67, se ci sarà una svolta. Ciambella, vediamo un po'. Sì, ok, vediamo se tra Alessandra 2 10 79 e Francesco, mi sa sister pure mica Ciambella, e Francesco 24 7 67 ci sarà una svolta. Cascata la carta da ostacoli e delusioni, e la tengo sempre da parte perché le carte quando cascano sono quelle che ti chiamano. Sì, nulla. Ragazzi, non inviate altri obiettivi perché stiamo andando a chiudere. Alessandra, mazzo sinistro, mazzo destro. Palma, non l'avevi già fatta sta domanda? Vi prego, non me le fate le solite domande. Io non voglio essere cattiva. Poi succede come è successo lì, che io inizio a averci forte mal di testa e la notte me la vedo io. Allora tesoro, c'è un po' di isolamento, è un silenzio forzato, un po' un stand by, stai nella speranza di riaccendere questa storia. Però mi ricordo il nome Palma, poi succede come lì, no, però mi ricordavo e poi ci ho avuto la conferma col mal di testa. Grazie sister. E 2 mesi che non ci sentiamo. Impossibile, stiamo a dicembre, impossibile. Impossibile proprio Palma, te lo dico, impossibile. Perché c'è la mia moderatrice qua e lo sa che non ho nemmeno iniziato da 2 mesi. C'è astuzia, intrigo e caos alle occhio, perdita di equilibrio, nuovi scoppi emotivi. E il pensiero 2 è sempre costante. Chi è quest'altro? Rifiuta. Stai un po' insicura, eh? Ti senti pure un po' abbandonata, un po' in fallimento. Ma ti devi riconciliare e calmarti soprattutto. Su sta storia è caduta la carta delle stelle al rovescio, che so, ostacoli, delusioni. Dovrai ricevere delle notizie, delle cose che tu non sai, ma ti dico, non prendere decisioni affrettate e impulsive, ok? Cerca sempre di ragionare, perché lui tende a girarsi un po' come gli pare. C'è gioia da parte tua, tu c'hai la buona fortuna, tu c'hai tutte carte positive, tesoro mio, c'è una nuova opportunità, pure a livello di lavoro mi parla, ma devi ritrovare un po' te stessa e le carte ti dicono che ti devi prendere una pausa. No, lui mi dice proprio che ci stanno ostacoli, delusioni, deliberazioni di lui non mi ha parlato proprio. Quindi, occhio, Chi è che aveva donato? Stefania. Stefania certi no, perché mi sembra che... sì, brava sister. Stefania, ci sei? No, Ale, per ora no. Me la puoi riscrivere, per favore, Stefi? Prego, tesoro. Allora, Giovanni 8 11 82 e Stefania, quindi 2 novembre 87 ci sarà una relazione. Sister, dopo Stefania c'è qualcuno? Ah, se torna. Non voglio essere brusca, non è del mio coso essere brusca, sister, lo sai che non è del mio coso, non voglio essere brusca, mi conosci bene, sister, però come Lia, no? Mica se ne andà, no, bebesita, domani mattina. Però mi dicono, no, io mi ricordo bene le domande che mi fanno. No, non è più cosa mia, niente, se n'è andato. Io mi ricordo bene le domande che mi fanno. Poi sono le stesse adesso qua. Quelli come minimo se dovremmo vedere aprile-maggio, guarda. Allora. Giovanni 8 11 82 Stefania 2 11 87 se ci sarà una relazione sì o no. Siamo diretti, chiari e concisi. Allora facciamoci una bella partita a 7:30, sì, dentro al letto con tua nonna. Sinistra o destra? Stefania? Non volevo di un altro nome, fa brutta figura. Ma stasera per esempio me lo stanno a far uscire il Capricorno che è in sinistra, ok tesoro. Allora, ci sta prosperità, sensualità da parte tua, c'è una nuova possibilità. Non deve vivere dei pregiudizi, vai avanti. Con un po' di ritardo ti dico che hai la fortuna dalla tua parte, ma ci sarà una relazione, però devi aspettare con un po' di ritardo, ok? Però io ti dico sì. Poi ovvio, come dico sempre, il sì e il no varia. Per andare più approfonditi dovete chiedere consulti privati o le mini stese qui live. Prego tesoro. Poi chi c'era? Abbiamo finito? C'era qualcun altro? Ah, sono belle sarà uscito, sarà addormentato. Se domani ci sta, gliela faccio, se lo vedo che entra glielo faccio. Ok, non c'è sta nessun altro che ha donato, no? Buonasera Monica, siamo in chiusura tesoro. Allora, io come sempre ringrazio tutti. Ringrazio chi c'è stato, chi non c'è stato, chi si è voluto fare stesa, chi non si è voluto fare stesa, chi è. Vabbè, ringrazio tutti. Che ci ricordiamo ancora, dice che Ruby sia. Ammazza, per 30 monete che sono 5 centesimi, dove sta questo? E ci vediamo domani mattina in live, io ci sto da domani mattina. E ci vediamo là, quindi se viene sto Minky, sto Monkey, e tanto lo so che prima o poi mi aspetto qualcosa, perché tanto già nel mondo della cartomanzia, della chiaroveggenza, del coso, della medianità, me ne dicono di tutti i colori, figuriamo se esiste. Ciao Rossana, siamo in chiusura tesoro. Quindi ci vediamo domani mattina. Buonanotte sister, ringrazio la mia moderatrice che fa un gran lavoro, quindi la ringrazio vivamente. Se è domani mattina Rossana, sento se non te lo pensudan. Scherzo sister, e ci vediamo domani mattina. Domani mattina io sono in live dalle 10, 9:30/10, perché porto a scuola le bambine e poi vengo qui a casa, insomma apro le live. Quindi 9:30/10 domattina ci sono, dovete avere pazienza perché domani mattina sono sola. Un bacio sister, sono sola, ok? Quindi dovete avere molta pazienza, ok? Poi vediamo pure se mi capiterà di darvi qualche messaggio. Buonasera Sara, siamo in chiusura, buonanotte a tutti, io vi ringrazio e ci vediamo domani mattina 9:30/10. Un caro saluto a tutti, in particolare alla mia moderatrice. Buonanotte a tutti.
What is that?